Praise the Lord. Try to hold this microphone to keep this wind from flying into it. Headed home. I decided to take a couple of hours off early and go rest this weary body, but a strong mind. And I pray a kind and receptive heart to the touch and the presence of God. You know, when someone constantly calls you out your name, always beating you up and calling you horrible names, that's automatic out of the mouth. But when you have someone who can text, write a letter, message, email, nasty, horrible, salacious, vicious words, first they have to type it. Then they have to look over it, they proofread it. Then they have to decide if they're going to send it. And I was talking to my son this morning about someone leaving him nasty messages on his phone. And I told him, siete. He said, what's that, Dad? I said, 7 in Spanish. He said, okay. He said, what do you mean? I said, hit 7. I said, the first sign of horrible words or horrible messaging or horrible whatever, verbiage, hit 7, delete. And then don't tell the person you deleted the message. They're going to ask you, did you get my message? And you say, yeah. But if they ask you, did you listen to it, just tell them, I got your message. He said, why is that, Dad? That's because you don't want to listen to a pre-recorded hate. But when someone can send you umpteen text messages, horrible voicemail messages, email messages, letters, carrier pigeon, Pony Express, you shouldn't listen to or read or hearken into pre-recorded hate. Give you guys a view. You know, and you have to guard your heart, guard your mind, and love, caring about someone allows you or causes you or can lead you to do some horrible things, subject yourself to some horrible treatments, some horrible courtroom battles, some horrible domestic violence prone episodes, some horrible words or wording or back and forth. But when you can form an email, a text message, and say some of the most horrible, salacious, vicious, nastiest, meanest, impolite, unkind stuff, you have a problem with your heart, because that message is not meant to improve the relationship or help the person. It's meant to hurt them. So, Junior, as soon as you hear the first sign of cussing, as I stated to him this morning, I don't like saying told, as I advised and counseled my son, my child this morning, press 7 and take your losses. Prepare yourself to cry if you're going to cry. Cry about it, cry over it, cry out, and go on about your business. If you can form a text message, if you can form an email, keep leaving voicemail messages that are just outright nasty. But the one that gets me is the one where you have to type and form out your words, your illicit conversation, your explicit words, your horrible wording, your vicious and unkind verbiage. Then you really have a heart problem. It's not just you sent the doggone message. It's that you had to proofread it. It's that you had it in your mind and heart as you were penning the email, the text message, the Pony Express, the carrier pigeon. As I leave this alone, 7, siete, zibzing in German, 7, siete in Espanol, 7. Press delete. Don't allow a person continual access to your heart and mind, and all they doing is beating you up, beating you down, throwing you down, pushing you around, bossing you, bossy, sassy, messy, pushy. Anything that is not designed to help you be better, then you ought to leave it alone. To sit around and to wait on someone to bombard you with illicit text messages, with crazy emails, and they got to form this in their mind and heart before they press send, S-E-N-D, they've already pressed S-I-N. So, God bless you and God keep you is my prayer. I pray this message touch your heart and mind. Here comes another tour boat. I pray this message cause you not to take penned, typed out, emailed, or message threats or horrible wording Some people you just can't get along with no matter what you say. Some people are never wrong no matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter what you kowtow, bow, or submit. They're just not going to change. And that's when you have to make the awful decision to leave them alone, to go away, to take your pain with you, and try to recover from all the indentations, all the proclamations, all the doggone unrighteous examinations of your mind and heart with vicious words. As I leave this alone, let me get to the train. I took a couple hours off so I can rest my body and mind. Delete it. Don't listen to it. Don't respond to it. Try as best you can. Peace. Don't listen to any pre-recorded hate. 1.